Hello everyone to Electric News Highlights. And if you're thinking, he's wearing this shirt all the time, gross. I'm only wearing it when I film at home, so an hour a week or 30 minutes. It's okay. If your company has electric cars as company cars, of course you want your employee to charge at home. It's cheaper for you and it's easier for the employee. Tronity has a software solution for you to know how much you have to pay your employee for charging at home. With the Fleet Manager you manage your employees and your cars. Tronity connects to the cars and knows exactly when the car is charging at home and how much. And then you get an easy monthly bill for your employee. If you want to know more, there's a link in the description below. Ioniq 3 premiere. Hyundai has revealed the Ioniq 3, the brother car of the Kia EV2. But it's not shaped as an SUV, as a small SUV as the EV2. It's more streamlined like the Ioniq 5. And so it is more efficient. And even with the same data, we get more range out of this car, which is amazing. It will have a new software. It's called Plios Connect, Android base. We will have a digital key, vehicle to load, and AC charging with 22 kilowatt is available as well, which is really cool. The standard range version has a 108 kilowatt front wheel drive motor, can drive 170 kilometers an hour top speed, has 343 kilometers WLTP range with this 42 kilowatt hour battery, 119 kilowatt DC charging, takes 29 minutes from 10 to 80%. The long range version, they didn't reveal the power yet for the motor. Same top speed, 61 kilowatt hour battery with 496 kilometers, so almost 500 kilometers of range. Can only charge DC with a peak of 110 kilowatts, so less, and takes 30 minutes from 10 to 80%. Hyundai Kia are extending the warranty. Every Hyundai Kia EV, as far as I know, has I think 7 years of warranty, which is already amazing. But in the last few years, both cars, the EV6 GT, Ioniq 5 and Ioniq 6, had a big problem with the ICCU, which is the control unit that controls how the 12-volt battery is charged, how the main battery is providing energy for stuff, and the internal charger, the AC charger is in there as well. And this unit had a lot of problems where cars were driving and then had to go to the side and the car didn't work anymore. And now Kia and Hyundai has extended their warranty on this ICCU problem, so people can be cool. If there's a problem, it will get fixed for free. I mean, it's not nice the problem exists in the first place, but still, this is a good thing. So it's 15 years of warranty or 300,000 kilometers, whatever comes first. And it's only for Ioniq 5 built until April 2024, Ioniq 6 till September 2024, Kia EV6 and EV6 GT till June 2024, because the cars built after that have a new ICCU where this problem should be fixed and should be no problem. Mercedes GLC Limousine, the new C-Class as Mercedes calls it. We have seen there was a premiere of the SUV of the GLC, and now there's the Limousine, which has of course more range since it is more efficient. It has the 800 volt battery, 94 kilowatt hour battery, can charge with 330 kilowatt, has a WLTP range of 762 kilometers, and has an all-wheel drive 360 kilowatt. A rear-wheel drive version will be coming as well, but right now it's not available. Prices are not out yet, but most likely the Limousine will be a bit cheaper as the the SUV version. Around 70,000 euros is expected. It looks like the EQE will not get a facelift. The EQS got one. We'll talk about this in a second. So it's very possible the EQE will run out, which is very sad. But still an old car with not 800 volt battery system. And like BMW, who's moving on, I think Mercedes is doing the same thing. The car can be ordered from May on, but deliveries, we don't know yet when this will start. Facelift Mercedes EQS, a luxury car, electric car, now with 800 volt battery system updated, like I said, where the EQE is not getting this. So like the CLA or the GLC, it has the same battery. 4 models will be provided with 2 battery sizes, 2 all-wheel drive version and 2 rear-wheel drive version. The lowest version is the EQS 400 with 270 kilowatt rear-wheel drive, 6.2 seconds from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour, 810 kilometers WLTP with 112 kilowatt hour battery. Can charge with 330 kilowatt, takes 25 minutes, 10 to 80%, starts at 94,000 euros. There's also a big battery with the rear-wheel drive, which has over 900 kilometers WLTP. Really cool. But the big battery all-wheel drive, the most expensive version, is the EQS 580 4MATIC. 430 kilowatt all-wheel drive, takes 4.1 seconds from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour, 869 kilometers range, which is still okay, but 122 kilowatt hour battery, so 10 kilowatt hours more. Can charge with 350 kilowatt, takes 27 minutes, 10 to 80%, but starts, so this is the premium version, and the big version starts at 134,000 euros. By the way, if you want to know what's happening behind the scenes, I have a third YouTube channel, Behind the Battery, where I'm vlogging. So if I get a car, what's happening with the car, if there are any news and anything happening, really awesome. And the next Mercedes, the Mercedes VLE, can be ordered. A van with 5 or 6 seats, very luxurious, and also with the new technology that Mercedes is implementing. So 800 volt battery system and so on. The van starts at 82,000 euros with this version that comes out first. Cheaper versions are expected. The VLE 300 has 200 kilowatt front wheel drive, 150 kilowatt hour battery, 700 kilometers of WLTP range, 9.5 seconds from 0 to 100, can charge with 320 kilowatt, takes 25 minutes, which is fast, and has a top speed of 180 kilometers an hour. There will also be an all-wheel drive version with 305 kilowatt all-wheel drive power in 6.5 seconds from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. New BMW Plug&Charge. Most cars that you're using right now that have Plug&Charge, they use the brand's charging provider. So Volkswagen uses the Volkswagen V2G contract. BMW used the, what did they have? BMW Charge, I guess, and Kia Charge and Hyundai Charge and all of this. But BMW is now going a different direction. You can choose in the car what contract you want to use. You can have more than one contract in there. So when you get to a charger, you can select which one you want to use for Plug&Charge. And now you can also use your credit card. It doesn't have to be a special contract. So you can pay at the station as it is, which is really cool. But it has to be implemented on the chargers as well. And so far, only MER chargers, MER in Germany, are supporting this, that you can pay with a credit card via Plug&Charge on these chargers. BMW wants to implement this in more chargers in 2026, coming in the next month. We don't know yet exactly what charging networks will be supported. BMW cuts the iX in the United States. We hear that now almost every week, that brands are cutting the EVs from the American market. Number one for BMW reason is that the Neue Klasse is coming, the iX3 is coming, which will come to the United States, to North America, and it's an amazing car. It's just so much better than what BMWs have delivered as an electric car so far, and it's in the same price range, so it's really cool, really big improvement. And the other thing is that the US market is a bit down since the whole tax and everything, incentives for EVs is over, and so people are a bit, I don't need an EV. And so sales for older models are of course not that great. Volkswagen ID.3 Neo prices. You've seen my video. I presented to you the new version of the ID.3, which has a lot of things that are really cool. Few changes. The name now has the Neo in there. We have different design choices, but the software is the biggest thing. But also the motors are changing a bit. So we have a 50 and a 58 kilowatt hour LFP battery that needs a bit of charging. It's not as fast as the old one, but we still have the old 79 kilowatt hour battery, also with the 210 kilowatt motor that is very efficient. The small batteries have different motors. The smallest battery gets a 125 kilowatt motor and the 58 gets a 140 kilowatt motor. And the prices are out now for Germany. The small battery starts at 34,000 euros, and in Germany Volkswagen is giving a little incentives also, so I think it's 3,000 to 5,000 euro depending on the car, which is really cool. The middle battery starts at 39,000 euros and a big battery starts at 45,000 euros. You can then spec it, of course, there are different versions, but you can spec it up, and there's still a lot of stuff that's extra, like the heat pump and stuff like this. By the way, towing has not been changed. It's the same car. You cannot tow, you're not allowed to tow, but I think the capacity for the bike rack, if you want to put it on a tow hook, I think went up to 75 kilos. And the last thing, Volkswagen and Elli are introducing vehicle-to-grid. In the fourth quarter of 2026, they want to implement this into software of the cars, that you can have your car at home plugged in to your house and it's connected to the grid. And what does this do? It means that if the grid is not using the power that is generating with solar and wind and I don't know what, you can charge your car. It's communicating with the internet with a very intelligent wall box, and the car is being charged. And then if the grid needs power and it doesn't have it because it's dark, it's at night or in the winter month, then the power of the car, the energy of the car is being put back into the grid. And Elli says that people can save up to 700 to 900 euros a year, depending on how you're using. You have to have the car plugged in, of course, for that, and it has to be at home and standing, so it cannot be driving up 12 to 14 hours at home, but you do that overnight, for example, and sometimes during the day as well. But still, it's a great thing for energy stability in the grid. And a few news about the channel. Right now I have the XPeng G6 all-wheel drive Performance here. I did my drive already to show you the car a bit, and I did my range test today, and I have another range test coming, and then on Wednesday I want to do the charging test. I have to find a charger with 400 kilowatt. The car can charge with 450 kilowatt. I don't have a charger like this in the area, so we'll use a 400 kilowatt charger. I already charged at a 300 kilowatt charger, and it charged from 11 to 80% in 14 minutes. In the first minute that the counter was running, I think it was all communication. So I think it would have been done in 13 minutes or so, which is amazing. I also want to do a little power drive with the car. The car can drive 213 or so on the speedometer to see how it handles if you drive a bit faster. Next Monday then, this car will go home, and the Kia EV9 GT is coming. Excited about that. EV9 is a fun car, and the GT is then the powerful version with more power, better brakes and everything. I will test everything on this car as well. If you want to follow me on Instagram, BatteryLife1, but that's it for me. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.